The Bayelsa State's governorship elections may have come and gone, but the intrigues that characterize the conduct of the poll have been unfolded. The Independent National Electoral Commission declared candidate of the All Progressives Congress, David Lyon, winner of the contest, having polled 352,552 votes to beat his closest rival, Douye Diri, of the People's Democratic Party, who scored 143,172 votes. Yiaga Africa was among the election observers that monitored the conduct of the poll in the South states. At a news conference in Abuja, the group, while analysing its findings, criticised the Independent National Electoral Commission for the poor conduct of the election.
The PVT data shows that there was no elections in approximately 25% of polling units and suggests that the collation process for the Bayelsa governorship election was manipulated. While the PVT cannot determine who has won the governorship election for Bayelsa, regardless of the outcome, the PVT estimates suggest that the official results were manipulated during the collation process.
They further called for transparent audits of the governorship results.
Yiaga Africa called upon INEC to provide a detailed account of all polling units for which no election was held and to ensure elections are held for all polling units. Any decision short of this would undermine the inclusiveness of the process and would call into question the credibility of the election.
The audit must include two elements. First, it must identify all polling units that had no election on November 16, so that the new elections can be held for those polling units. Second, it must recollate the results of those polling units that did not hold elections on November 16, so that the correct partial results can be determined.
We had to flag Southern Niger because on elections, the majority of our critical incidents came in from Southern Niger, revealing that materials for words were snatched, hijacked, and some thrown into the sea. And that was the reason we started tracking for polling units where elections did not hold.
While demanding for the prosecution of persons responsible for undermining the credibility of the poll, the group wants President Muhammadu Buhari to leave a legacy of reforms that will end electoral impunity as well as deepen the culture of democratic accountability in Nigeria. CNN News.